Welcome to the NormalcyAside podcast with your host, Bodacious Bozo, and the one, the only,
Wired.
Wired.
Yep.
And essentially, what this podcast is going to be is two best friends just talking about shit that they enjoy. Uh, the reason that it's called Normalcy Aside is because we're weird. We're deviants. Is the best way to put it. So what you can expect is probably conspiracy theories, anime, us just shooting the shit, video games, just random shit that the normies wouldn't get. Regardless, that's what the podcast will probably be. Um, Keep in mind it is at some point it's going to evolve into other things, but that's for future us to worry about. As for the schedule, we plan on uploading every Monday. So
Yes.
expect that to be happening. We also have social media and stuff like that. I'm not too sure what the upload schedule for those is going to be. Um, that's for future us to worry about as well. But without further ado, today's topic is the anime Buddy Daddies. It's an anime created by Anipolix, Nitro Plus, PA Works, and the original story was written by Vio Shimokuro. Don't know if I said that right, but if I didn't, okay. Buddy Daddies. Yes, it's made by those people. um, what it's about? It's about two assassins that get a surprise adoption. Essentially, is what it is. The two assassins' name are Kazuki and Rei. I'm not going to say their last name because you don't ever hear it in the anime. Kazuki is more of a housewife, house husband. Rei is a homebody slob. And then the I'm listing off the main characters. And then there's Miri, who's the young girl that they I wouldn't even say adopt. She gets kind of forced. She doesn't even get forced onto them. They take her in out of what is it like moral uh
It's mostly Kazuki.
yeah, mostly Kazuki, which honestly Kazuki is a hating ass because Ray brought in a cat in the first episode. He made Ray get rid of the cat. Well, he got rid of the cat for
Yeah.
Ray. And then he brings in a 4-year-old girl. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of backwards?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
And then he goes and drops canned food off to the cat's blow box. Like, the cat has a can opener. The cat has thumbs. Like, how is he gonna eat that?
I don't know. Yeah.
The
I
cat
guess
is
he's not as
probably
intellectual as he
dead.
thought. But yeah, honestly, I wish they had kept that cat in. I bet you it would have brought in a different aspect to it all because then it'll be like, oh, Mary's playing with the cat and all that. You get what I mean? It would have been an interesting. It would have been a good character for them to bring in my opinion. They should have kept it. But yes, so there's also Miri, who's a 4-year-old girl who they adopt out of what is it? I tried saying morals, but it's not morals. It was more like they went and killed the dad who she was trying to meet in the first episode, and so Kazuki's like, "Well, fuck, we can't just leave her there because then she's gonna be stranded, essentially."
It probably
I mean,
then
they
gets sent to an
technically
orphanage because the police
no, and
showed
then
up.
also
They shot
yeah,
all that shit up.
but I also think that it was a what is it? So she saw both their faces, right? So had the cops investigated and they found that okay, well, this 4-year-old girl says, "Hey, I saw two guys here." Because she saw everything. That's the thing. She saw Ray shoot the guy. So I think them bringing it in was also out of necessity. Because it's at the end of the day, they can't be leaving witnesses like that.
Shit, they know what they gotta do next. They can't be leaving no witnesses. I sure as hell ain't
Mm-hmm.
taking in no 4-year-old girl. That's for damn sure.
Okay, you're moving like Breaking Bad right now.
I had to throw her
Which,
ass out the window. That's, uh-uh. No
but yes.
witnesses.
So essentially, that was the first episode of taking her in and all that. fun stuff. And then the second episode comes along. And so the second episode, I believe, is them. What is it?
Second episode. Don't they just start buying her shit?
Was that the episode where they started buying?
Hmm.
No, you know what it was? Okay, so the second episode, they get another mission from this guy. What's it? They call him Q-chan. Is his name Q-taro? I guess is his actual name, but they call
Yeah.
him Q, which is the guy that gives them the missions. So they get a mission from him to go kill that guy in that random. I don't know. That actually looked like a different country because that area was tropical as hell. He like lived in between a few mountains, so they couldn't snipe him. So they get this mission to go assassinate this guy, but they can't leave Mary at home because she starts freaking out. They're like, no. She's like, no, take me with you. She's crying, banging on the door, trying to get out the fucking door, apartment or whatever. And then this lady comes out, and so they have to take her, right? Otherwise, questions are gonna start being asked.
Yeah.
So in that episode, Mary fucked shit up. They failed the mission because Mary went inside the I guess Kingpin's house because she needed to take a piss.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it turned into this whole like Scooby Doo chasing everybody situation, right? And
All
then they started.
Mary's fast as hell. Look
Mary
at
is
that
stupidly fast.
Mary is fast as hell. She's
Yeah.
outrunning, 4 or 5 grown men
Yeah, she's an actual ape.
as a
I think she might be
4-year-old.
part monkey. She's wild.
I'm
She's
surprised she
stupidly
wasn't running
fast.
on her knuckles, because she was speeding.
She really
Whatever
was.
shoe she got, we need them.
Yeah, definitely ain't Nike. But maybe we shouldn't put that one.
Who cares?
So what if we get sponsored by Nike?
Oh, fuck them. We can have
Well,
opinions.
oh really? No,
Opinions change.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Anyways, so yeah, they failed the mission and they get told like, hey, they get told by Q-chan like, hey, you can't be fucking up like this. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take care of you. Essentially, is what they said.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
and then I believe, and so these two are panicking, right? The two
they also
assassins.
asked the Q if they knew if the target Miri's actual dad had any kids or anything like that, so he can dig into it and kind of find
Figure
out
out where the mom
Miri's
is.
mom.
Yeah,
So I guess
yeah, because
talk
they're
to her.
trying to take Mary back, and I think that was the third episode, right? I think the third episode, Q
Well,
finally, what was
that's
it?
when we meet. I think the second episode is when we meet Ogino, the big assassin dude, the fucking Frankenstein guy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and uh, we find out that like pretty much he in the third episode is the guy who actually kills the kingpin that Kazuki and Ray were trying to kill in the second episode.
Yeah, yeah.
But they
so,
still got paid for it. So
so they gypped Ogino as all I'm here, and he should have gotten all that money.
it
What?
sounds like Q was feeling a little pitiful on him, taking pity on
Honestly.
him.
But yeah, so Ogino is like another assassin, much more cold-hearted than these two.
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's actually an assassin. He means business.
He's a menace.
He's a fucking menace. He's an issue, and he needs to be taken care of. But yeah, they ask you those questions like, hey, do you know what's the situation with this guy? Does he have a family or whatever? Q said you could dig into it, and then I believe it was
Do you
the
think it was the next episode
next
or
episode where they
later
went.
that episode? He was like, "Oh yeah, I dug into it." So
No,
it's
no, I
either
think it's the next episode because it ended with them killing that
with
guy.
them getting
I'm pretty
paid.
sure.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, right?
So the next
'Cause,
episode, they find out Miri's mom, the mistress.
yeah, they find where she lives or where
Or
she works,
where she
not where she
works.
lives,
It's some
and so they go visit her.
rinky-dink ass bar. She's a singer. She's in an
She actually is
abusive
pretty good at singing.
relationship. Yeah, she is.
She's a really good singer, and she's fine as hell.
Yeah, she's pretty bad.
She's a baddie. Shorty's a little baddie.
Kazuki, of course, is the one who goes in and talks to her, and then her boyfriend rolls up. God,
Yeah, and her boyfriend starts acting up.
her boyfriend
Honestly,
was tripping.
he really was, bro. What was his problem?
It's because Kazuki was talking to his girl.
Well, no, what happened? So her boyfriend rolls up and slaps the shit out of her, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, because why?
She ain't working or some shit like that. It's
Or
like,
it
bitch, what
was
are you doing? I thought I told you to keep working.
she ain't working, or because she's talking to Kazuki, and so he slaps her, and then
Slaps the fuck out of her.
yeah, he did. He slapped the shit out of her. Like he
Like,
let her
damn.
know. Like when I watched that episode, I was not expecting that. I was expecting like him to yell, but I wasn't expecting him to slap the hell out of her.
Yeah, domestic abuse is not funny, by the way.
But
But that
and
slap
that
was out of
scene
pocket.
was funny. That scene was funny. And then I don't know how Kazuki got into it with him, but Kazuki like broke his nose because he punched him.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's because the guy, what, he broke a bottle and he was going to come at him
Yeah,
with the bottle. So Kazuki,
had to let him know what's
hit him with
good.
the right hook type shit.
Yeah,
And then we find out that Miri's mother didn't want her,
yeah. Mary's mother, her name is
at,
Misaki.
which you suck on.
Hey, we already know. So we find out her mom doesn't want Mary, pretty much.
He-
That's
yeah,
why she
it
sent her
honestly
to
sounds like,
find her dad.
right. It honestly sounded like it wasn't that she didn't want her. It sounded like she just didn't like her, period.
Yeah, she
She's
was
like,
like,
that
oh,
little
she just
girl, I
kept
don't fuck with
smiling.
her.
She just kept smiling. I don't understand why, and I just
Honestly,
didn't like it.
that shit made me so sad, bro. Like, imagine hearing that from a girl's, like, a little kid's mom saying some shit like that. That shit actually kind of disturbed me a
For
bit.
real. She
But
just like me for real. Taking
but
happiness away from children.
but yeah, it was. But it's true because she like Mary is so like like her personality, like she's bubbly as fuck, bro. Like that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like she's a happy kid.
and her
Like even with
mom,
all the shit.
and her mom's not clearly not in the right mind space.
Yeah, her mom was on some shit. And the thing is, like based on it, it looked like she didn't come from like a very, what is it, well off background, right? Not the mom, but like if you're looking at it, it seemed like Mary came from like a poorer family based off of like, oh, her only eating what was it, convenience store food, and her mom having to be a fucking singer at some hole in the wall bar.
Yeah,
Obviously they don't have the best financial situation. So it just goes to show, like, the little kids, I guess, they just don't see shit like that. Or at least this little kid doesn't because she's always happy and shit. And I don't know where I'm trying to go with it, but yeah,
I
I
don't
just
know
want to kind of,
either.
because it makes sense. I don't know what makes sense. I don't know what that was either.
Basically, after all that, Kazuki goes back, and
Yeah,
that's
after we
when
found out that Misaki was a broke bitch,
that's
Kazuki said,
when
nah.
Ray was like, "Oh, we're going home, the three of us." Is to not to say like, "Oh, her mama don't want her."
No, no, no. He didn't say we're going home. I think he said we're eating or some shit like that. All of us are eating or something.
Either way,
He
they
he didn't
going
say the three
home.
of us. He didn't say the three of us because he didn't want to make it obvious. I think he said all of us.
No, I'm pretty sure he said the three of us because I remember
Fact
you
check.
being like, "That's smooth."
Yeah, exactly. The three of
Yeah.
us isn't smooth.
Yes, because
It's like what was one?
you were like, "Oh, yeah, that's a good way," because you said some
He
shit.
doesn't want. He didn't want to let Mary know, like, hey, we were essentially here to drop you off
Yeah.
back with your mom. But regardless of what he said, it was smooth.
Either way, they
He's a
were
smooth
going home.
operator.
They were going. The three of them were going, whether it was to go eat or whatever.
They were keeping Mary essentially because they found out that the mom was a scumbag.
Yeah.
But people can change. So after that episode, which is we're what, like on episode 4 now.
That
They need
was
to figure out,
we're on
okay,
episode 5 now.
episode 5, 4, same difference. Now they need to establish, okay, well, we need to get our shit done. We need to be able to do these jobs, otherwise,
They've
shit's
been
gonna go
they've been
south real quick.
slacking.
Yeah. And because of the fuck up, Q hasn't been because of the fuck up with the last job, Q isn't giving them work.
Yeah, no.
He's like punishing them. So essentially they need to find a way for Mary to be taken care of while they're out for jobs. And I believe that's what this episode is. So they go and they're trying to figure out like, okay, who could babysit her, this and that. Boom, fucking what is it? What is it called? The daycare?
Yeah, well, Miri follows Kazuki out because he's trying to go get work from Q. And she's like, I don't want to go. And he's like, nah, you gotta stay here. But Ray's ass is sleeping.
Ah,
And she walks out
okay,
there by
yeah.
herself, bruh. That's when she bumps into Oregano, you
Okay.
know?
Yeah, I recognize that.
Yeah, she bumps into him outside of Q's bar. And Q ends up watching her. And that's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when
That's how
he
I
finds
think Q
out.
connected the dots on
Well,
that one.
and she was calling them Papa. Like, if you
She
can't
made it
connect the dots
obvious
out of that, you need a
there's something
new
wrong with you.
you need a new job, you know?
But Ogino looked like he was gonna break that girl's neck. On me, he did.
Hell yeah, I was expecting him to pick her up and pile drive her.
I just
Like,
like Tombstoner.
yeah, I was expecting him to do something crazy, like pull out a gun or something. I
Bro, his
was,
ass is strong too. He picked her up like she wasn't shit, bro. I think he picked her up
yeah,
with one hand
he
and he was just
did.
looking at her like, "What, bitch? You gonna bump into me?" And then she apologized.
Yeah, shit, I would too if someone just picked me up with one hand. You wouldn't? I'd be like, damn, you strong
Hell
as hell.
yeah.
Hey, my bad, bro. Like, be cool, right?
Especially if he's looking like that, dog. Oh
Honestly,
boy.
no
He
life,
lit.
no soul in those eyes.
Bro, he's a freak.
He ain't
He's
got
an actual freak.
nothing.
He looks like he belongs. He looks like a henchman. He looks like that bad guy type of person. He doesn't look like a boss. He looks like the final boss type shit.
He's like, he's a guy that you have do some dirty ass shit because you know he's gonna get it done and keep it to himself.
Yeah, bro. He's a fiend. Is what he is.
He's a menace
And he's on demon time all the time.
all the time.
He doesn't look like he sleeps.
Nah, he stays reading his book, which we'll get into a
Mhm.
little later.
Homeboy sleeps in a coffin
He,
with
he
his
sleeps he
vampire.
sleeps at the fucking graveyard.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
is
yeah.
no bed for him.
But yeah, no. So Miri bumps into him, and all that ends up
And
happening.
Q takes her in to his bar to, keep her safe. And that's
Yeah, oh
where
yeah. While they're
Kazuki
panicking,
and
trying to find her.
Ray finally meet. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're babysitting her essentially,"
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
Because he does the endless work.
which is weird, right? Because like you're Hitman, bro. Like you don't think I know what you're doing? Q's definitely got cameras in their house. Because I
Yeah. He
would,
probably bugged the place. If you're
and
working as an assassin, you're probably gonna get bugged.
hell yeah, and
Can't have him talking
that's when Q's like, "I'll watch her. If that's what it would take for y'all to get shit done, I'll watch her."
for now. That is.
Yeah,
And
until
then Kazuki's starting imagining some weird shit
they're like
where he was out here
Miri
kind of
and
hit at
Q
some
are
point.
getting married and
Hmm.
like no
Basically,
way.
Kazuki took the role of a parent very seriously at
Yeah.
that point. He what was it? He fully immersed himself
Yeah.
essentially.
And I just love Ray's expressions because he does not care. He doesn't give a fuck.
Who she ends up with or
Like,
anything like that. Huh?
he just
Oh no,
doesn't
he
care
does.
about her. He doesn't care about her until like more towards the end.
No, 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 no. He does. Like what was it? What was
No,
it
because
when he
every time Kazuki like overreacts, he's like, seriously?
right? But no, I think he started caring not towards the end, but when he said that he was her father. when the cops were
Which
questioning her when they were talking to the mom. When Kazuki was with the mom, you know how Ray and Miri were left in the car, and Miri was bored, so they went to go play at the park.
Ray
And
does not watch. Ray ain't a babysitter.
I don't know where that came from. What?
He lost her twice.
Oh yeah, bro. He don't care.
Like,
Literally, he doesn't care. He lost her at the park, but then he's like, "Yeah, I'm the father," and I think that's
but I
when
think he
like it
had to
kind of started
do
happening.
it so like, you know, just in
Nah,
case,
bro, because
because
she's
she's
out
going
here.
to the cops. What's she gonna like? Oh, she goes to the cops and they're like, "Oh, explain your dad." Oh, well, when I first met them, they killed a whole bunch of people and shot him and bang bang, and then shot this other dude, and then we left. Like,
Well, agree to disagree. But
I think her
anyways,
ass be snitching.
unintentionally. But yeah, no, she's actually an op.
She's
Like,
not, bruh. She
bro,
stays
she actually
snitching.
is. But what was so where were we? Kyuchan took care of her, then Kazuki was freaking out. And essentially, okay, after that episode, right, they're like, yeah, we really need to figure out someone that could, we need to find a way for her to be somewhere else, essentially, while we're doing our shit. And that's when they send her to the daycares, which was a struggle for them because they had to like forge documents.
Yeah.
Because I guess the process in Japan, I don't know what the process is like here. Is it
You
is it similar?
could no hell no. You just go and find a start date and that's it. Sign some papers and pay. And that's it.
Damn, that doesn't seem safe at all.
Yeah, nothing we do is safe.
Regardless, yeah, they had to go through a whole bunch of procedures and forge
Forging
documents.
documents. But
And
I don't
after,
think
what
they
was it?
were gonna do it until Mary was like, "But I really want to." You said that this is what I'd be doing, and it sounds fun. And that's when Kazuki was like, "All right, fine," and he started forging it.
Oh yeah, because she started like she ended up headbutting his bitch ass.
Yeah,
He's like, "You said this was gonna happen," and she like, dude, she like dived into him.
she is a little monkey.
She's actually a monkey, bro. God, how good it is to be
Uh,
young.
I think the best part was like them buying her the outfits, after she gets approved, finally,
Yeah,
and they're embroidering everything.
and she just fucking writes on it. She writes on an
She
expensive
writes on
ass
the
dress.
entire, yeah, all over it.
She
Just her
has to let
name.
people know. She has to let people know. It's kind of like dudes that have their girls tattoo their name on their bodies. Kind of like that, but with a dress.
Nah, that's different.
Nah, it ain't
That's
different. She
insecurities.
she was laying claim to that dress is all I'm hearing,
She's
okay?
wearing it.
And you telling me you never wore a girl before?
No, I wasn't.
Shit. Speak for your damn self.
Maybe you do got some thinking to do.
You got some head ass. I don't know. When I say wearing, when they got their legs and shit wrapped around you, might as well be wearing
Uh,
fucking
then yeah, I'd
whatever.
be
You're on
wearing
some
them.
weird shit. You stay on weird shit. Get your mind out the gutter, bro. Anyways, yeah, so she was approved
Yeah,
after what? It was like the first or second one that she got approved by, and the daycare person's name, the one that we see the most, right? Because it was a
Miss
guy, and then there was
Anna.
Anna, and Anna was fucking. She's a baddie, bro.
She thick, bro.
Like,
She
like
thick
in
in all the
Japan
right
standards,
places.
she's fat, but like over here, bro, she'd be a goddamn hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
She got that things on her.
She got that dumpy.
Hell yeah.
And that's
And
why
she
we
seemed
like
nice.
Miss Anne.
Hell yeah, bro. Body positivity. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're going with.
right.
Anyways, yeah, she got
Yeah.
accepted into the daycare. And I think this is what
Then she started
after
snitching. She started snitching
oh yeah, I think that's why the first one didn't accept them. Because she
because,
started talking crazy. So it wasn't that they didn't accept them,
and then
it's that they
it
left.
shows the group chat of all the moms, and they're like, "He's a hitman. They're a hitman." I'd let him hit me. You know, they are trying to rizz him up, but they ain't even in the group chat. At least add him to the group chat before you start rizzing them up.
Yeah, right, right.
Like,
Well, here's
them
the thing.
moms down bad.
I think they portrayed the Japanese housewives like perfectly because I hear that there's some horny bitches over there, bro, like the
Well,
housewives. Because you gotta think
their husbands
that,
are all like overseas or like constantly working.
yeah, exactly, bro. They don't be
Damn,
giving them that pipe like
I'm
we
gonna
do
move to
over here. You know
Japan,
what I
bro.
mean?
I'm gonna be a hit
Oh,
over
me,
there.
bro.
I'm about to move to Japan.
Fucking carry some like vegetables around with you. I hear that that gets them dropping their panties like there's no tomorrow.
Really?
Because all that shit's expensive over there. Yeah, like fruits and stuff. I don't know
Oh,
about vegetables. I know
fruits are
shit. Some
expensive.
onions. Get some
Fruits be
onions,
mad
bro.
expensive. I was
Hell
this one
yeah,
video
bro.
and they paid like $100 for a little West watermelon.
100?
Yeah, because
Are they
fruit is just
stupid?
expensive. No, fruit is just expensive over there.
Bro, why not just plant it at that point?
I don't know, bruh. Just fruit. I just know like fruit and shit is like a delicacy.
That's wild.
Yeah. I remember watching the video and I was like, ah, hell no. I'll go to HEB and buy some strawberries for $3. You know, a pound of
Right?
strawberries.
Lol. I remember when I was uncivilized.
Not right. I don't know. Last time I remember, you ain't growing nothing right now. Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I was talking about them because you said it's like a delicacy.
Yeah.
So what? Are they like peasants over there or some shit? That's what it seems like.
I just don't. I
Maybe
don't
we
know the
shouldn't throw that in
reason.
there.
I'm keeping it. We're keeping it.
I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember this when I'm editing. Just
Remember it.
watch.
Yeah.
You say some
You
out of
know what?
pocket shit.
You remember the fucking 30 to 40 minutes that I'm cutting out of the first video.
I'll remember it. Don't worry. We're
Yeah,
both
so
petty.
will
Just know
I.
that.
I'm
Pussy.
leaving this in too.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I swear.
If this is the picture we're gonna paint for ourselves, do it.
I swear. I swear. Jeez.
See, go ahead. If that's the picture that you
Calling
want
people
to be
peasants aren't
painted,
nothing bad.
all right. So
That's
we'll
what
leave
I
that
don't
in.
get. Yeah.
Cut. Anyways,
Now, why are you gonna say you were gonna leave it in and then say cut? That makes no sense.
not the peasants shit. The other shit afterwards.
Oh.
Regardless. Um, what
Yeah.
was it?
Anyways,
God,
Miss Anna's bad.
yeah, she's a baddie.
And that's when Mary
She already
starts
will.
ratting and saying that her parents are hitmen.
Yeah, but then they get into this whole thing and they. Oh, because then.
So Mary's trying to find out what they do, and Q tells them like, "Oh, Kazuki is a comedian,
A
and
failed comedian.
yeah, he's really bad. He bombs stage every night, terrible." And Ray is what was he, an Arabian oiler?
He had oil baron or some
Yeah,
bullshit like that,
he's
which
just
doesn't even make
rich.
sense.
He's just a rich boy.
And you know what's even more wild is that the parents believed that shit. Like, ain't that crazy, bro?
Well,
Like,
ain't he? Ain't he rich? Cause like,
they are rich. They are rich.
yeah,
I'm assuming that being an assassin pays well,
I you would damn hope so.
depending on who you're assassinating.
If I'm killing anybody in general, it better be a pretty penny.
At least 10K.
That seems like too low. 30.
10K?
10K seems too low.
Would you pay somebody 10K to go kill a bum?
No, because I could probably just find a crackhead that do it for free, or like
That's what I'm
like a
saying, bro.
little dime bag. Like they do it for
That's crazy.
cheaper.
That ain't the only thing they're gonna do. But
Yeah, that's after they get the job done.
yeah.
I
Regardless,
keep two
all
baggies on me.
regardless, the what is it? After that, the moms get all fucking horny for them again. At
Yeah,
this point, they should have just been throwing it back.
they should have.
Honestly, because if I was them, they would have been all been throwing it back, especially Anna. Anna. How
They
do
would
you
have.
Anna?
They would have all been getting it. That's all I know.
Mm,
And
hell yeah.
then We didn't mention this. At some point in the previous episodes, we find out that Kazuki had a girlfriend and she was pregnant.
It was his wife.
It was his wife? I thought it was his
Yeah,
girlfriend.
it was his wife.
Either way, his lady, uh, she got fucking
Her ass died.
she got fucking annihilated by a car explosion. That oregano caused.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
He
right?
straight up he straight caused it. I'm
But
surprised.
honestly, bro,
Huh.
had Kazuki just hit his shots, it would have never happened.
Yeah.
It honestly sounds like a skill diff to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Or all I
Yeah,
know
but
is Ogino got his UAV. Like
oh my
that's all I know.
god,
Ogino got those kill streaks.
you got a triple kill, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He definitely got that UAV.
I don't know if the other two died fast enough for him to get a triple kill, but he definitely got his score streaks or whatever.
Yeah, he definitely did. That's for damn sure.
His RCXD and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it would have been great if they had him using RCXD at some point. That would have been awesome.
What's what's even worse is that Kazuki watched his girl get blown the fuck up.
Yeah, his girl and dude, she was so pregnant too. She was so
I know,
pregnant.
bro. She was about to pop.
Like that's like it's not funny, but like is it not funny?
I
You
mean,
know, like I'm laughing, you know.
look, the situation isn't funny, but the way we're saying it is, we're being out of pocket right now.
I don't know. I remember watching it, I was like, oh shit, and like kind of chuckling to myself. Cause like that was funny. You know,
No, you're
like
crazy for that.
why would she just stand there? Why wouldn't she just run away? You know, if anything, it's her
Hey,
fault.
for real. Yeah, bro. She should have been moving.
Yeah, if I
Hey, man.
the second I see
Ja-
a car swerving, I'm running.
I guess Japan's just too used to peace. They don't know what to do when shit pops off, huh?
They all just trying to get
But
isekai.
honestly, but with the baby though, that's crazy. Damn. And I bet you Ogino knew what he did too. He probably did that shit on purpose because that dude's a menace.
You think he wrote down Kazuki's last words?
Kazuki didn't die.
I know. Watching his wife did.
Oh,
I would have wrote down his last words.
whose last words?
Kazuki's just watching his wife and child die right in front of him.
Oh, you mean Ogino's last words?
No, Kazuki when he watched his wife die.
I'm so confused. You lost me.
I don't know how.
You're done. You're done.
You're
It's over
done.
for you, buddy. What's okay? Regardless, yeah, bro. She done got murked. It wasn't even a question of if she died.
She got evaporated.
Honestly, quite sad though. To be imagine seeing that shit. Like your wife's about to like.
Yeah. Yeah, in real life it'd be different, but something about it being in the show is just
So out of pocket, huh?
yeah, it just makes it funny.
Like, imagine, like, what was the point of the explosion, bro? Like, they could have done something else. Like, oh, he shoots the tires, he swerves and smashes the fucking
Swerves into a
girl.
wall or something. I'm like, but no.
Right?
And why was the car explosion so big? Because like in real life,
No,
car explosions normally aren't fucking
I think he
going.
hit a tanker. It was a tanker that exploded.
Was
It
it?
wasn't the car that exploded. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure they hit a tanker.
So, yeah, that's
Which
terrible.
I don't even know if a tanker would explode like that if you hit it, because they got all sorts of like bullshit to protect us from it exploding like that. Also, if it was a diesel tanker, it wasn't going to explode like that. Uh,
Actually,
well, yeah, because when people think explosions, they think boom, everything's flying everywhere. But in reality, it's just a huge ball of fire, right? Heat goes up.
yeah,
So I don't know if it's again, we're expecting realistic shit from an anime. I don't know how she died. She probably just got a few third-degree burns.
no, bro,
In reality,
you don't remember? Yeah, oh, yeah. In reality, Shit, she would have needed skin grafts from fish.
Yes.
But in the show, shit, her ass got
You're acting
evaporated.
like,
Her ass got evaporated like some rain in a puddle. You know, like just a little puddle on a hot day.
brother, acting like she got hit by lava or something, dude. Like, nah, dude. It was honestly, you tell me, realistically, take a big ass flame, throw it at somebody, she gets hit by it for a second. You really think that they're gonna die?
Nah, hell no.
Their hair's definitely gonna be gone
I was
though.
gonna fringe up.
100%. But it ain't. I don't even think it'll burn them.
Nah,
But I don't know how fire works.
you know how
But it
fireworks?
I do know how fire works. But
Fireworks. 4th of July.
reg- America. But yeah, fuck. So,
So his wife and kid get slaughtered by Okino.
but I mean, if you want to be real, it was his fault. He should have just hit his shots.
Yeah,
Like you, okay, bro. We're playing a game. I miss all my shots. Don't kill someone. They gonna kill you. Whose fault is it?
yours. But then again, you're talking to me where nothing's my fault. You
Right,
know,
because you
like
probably missed all your shots, and that's why you died.
yeah, I probably missed while you were trying to shoot him too. So now we're both reloading. Like that's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's what happened to his wife. And
Yeah,
then Ray's family is like Ray's family, the other assassin, his family is like deep in that shit. So they're like all assassins or some shit
yeah.
like
His
that.
dad is
They
like
run
the
that
head of
shit.
the family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine that.
oh,
Being born into that.
that'd be a lot of killing, but a lot of money, a lot of
Yeah.
connections.
But I mean, dude, if you look, it doesn't look like his life was fucking easy. But he did have a nice apartment though.
Yeah,
And he plays games all the time. Honestly. And he's fit and he can get bitches. Like, nah, I think I'd rather be born into an assassin's family. We'll see in my next life. Let me just pray
you're gonna
for it.
pray on that, huh?
Yeah, yeah, just started. But yeah, no, his family is kind of they're just cold as fuck, bro. Well, to an extent, huh? Because at the end, there's a
I,
limit to it all.
man, I thought the ending was whack.
Well, hold on. We're skipping over like 6 episodes right now, but honestly, the rest of the episodes kind of felt like fillers.
Yeah, I mean, what
'Cause if you,
happened? She goes to daycare. I think really the only like notable part was the part where Mary had no friends because her clothes were too nice and people didn't want to get them
that
dirty.
killed me.
And
They weren't
then
even being mean, bro. They were just being considerate.
and then
That was a thing.
they went to
The zoo,
they
and that guy's a menace. That
yeah
little kid, he's building a harem, bro. On me,
Tyga.
he
His
is.
name was
Yeah,
Tyga.
Tiger. Hell yeah,
And
he's
then
finna be.
the bank robber shows up at the zoo and he's trying to steal some food and Mary's like, "Hey bitch, you better pay for
You
that
didn't pick
shit.
that
Like you
shit,
ain't going away."
bro. She is an op, bro.
She's an op. She stays snitching.
On me, her ass needs to go somewhere.
She ain't
Like she
ever
needs to be a
heard.
cop.
She ain't ever heard snitches get stitches, and
Mm.
she almost got it.
But
She almost got him late in that episode because that dude
he,
found her again. Uh, he's like, "Hey, give me your lunch. Hey, give me your lunch, kid. I'm hungry." You know.
imagine how low can you go, bro?
And he starts picking on this kid. And he pulls out a gun, like,
It's just like me
bruh,
for
it
real.
ain't that serious, but like
Well, we
over
find out the
food.
gun's a BB gun, bro. It was a fake gun. He was just what it was he was portraying it like it was real, and it was working. I guess people thought the gun was real.
Yeah.
That shit was fake as hell, though. But yeah, no.
And then fucking Kazuki and Ray dressed up as the llama and the bunny and beat him up.
God, they should have stomped him out, bro. Just a
Yeah.
few times. Got a couple good kicks in.
Didn't they knock him out?
They knocked him out, but they didn't stomp him out.
They probably
I
would
would
have
have
killed him if
stomped
they
his ass
stomped
out.
his ass.
Think so? Kick him in the ribs a few times.
Oh yeah, probably puncture a lung and he'd die of a collapsed lung. It ain't my problem. They don't know it's
Honestly,
me.
just taking out the trash, bro.
As
What you
far as the
mean?
police know, a bunny and a llama did it.
And honestly, the only bunny and llama around are the two workers that had their shit stolen.
Yeah. So if anything, they did it.
Yeah, those are the fools going to. Well, I don't know how the law works over there, but okay, that shit happened, and then I think the more memorable one was also when they had that little sports day bullshit.
That one was good.
I enjoyed the sports day episode.
I enjoyed the Sport Day episode. You could see, I liked how Ray goes to the field and he booby traps their spot.
Yeah,
So there's
that shit's
barbed
crazy.
wire, claymores, and like mines around it.
Oh, dude. Like, there's little kids around, dude. I'm surprised nobody set off any of those
Yeah.
claymores.
Yeah, I would have been like, I'm surprised people sat that close to it. My ass would have been on the other side of the field.
Yeah,
I would not be sitting next to you.
if I see claymores, bro, yeah, you're right. Because those things shoot out balls.
Yeah.
What are they? Ball bearings.
Yeah, they
I wonder
shoot.
how far those things are. Like what is the kill radius of those things? I wonder what it is. Shit, I want to get near them though. Those people are fucking crazy. No fucks given. But yeah, he set up like a bunch of booby traps.
55 yards.
55, dude, you wouldn't even be
The
safe on the other
max
side of
the
that field.
max range is 270 yards.
Bro, this guy could have slaughtered
He
everybody
could have
there.
marked everybody.
But I think maybe that's why I put the barbed wire around, right? It's
Yeah.
like, hey, don't go past this, because if
Like
you go past this, you're really gonna, you're like, this is bad, but what's after this is really
holy
fucking bad.
shit. It shoots out 700 steel balls.
Yeah, no, Ray's a fucking idiot, bro. But hey,
That shit
he
was
got the
funny.
job done.
Hey, they got the
He got,
seat. They got the spot.
that's all that mattered. And then what was it? Then you see Kazuki with his big ass, what is it, camera?
Yeah, taking pictures.
And it's funny because you see all the dads taking pictures. I enjoyed that. Like all the dads are taking pictures, and all the moms are just like kind of there cheering the kids on and
Yeah.
shit.
I liked how when Mary was running and Ray was into it. He was actually filming it. And then who would have thought Ray was her downfall? Because she
Yeah.
tripped and fell, and he felt bad the rest of the time.
Yeah, Ray decided to cheer on Mary, and Mary's ass, I guess, got surprised by it.
Yeah.
So she slipped up and face planted.
If
But
anything, that's on
and
her.
no, and it was so cute. Did she yell out, "Wait for me," or some shit like
Yeah, she was
that?
like, "Wait for me," and they just kept running.
Absolute savages.
Yeah, and I remember us making fun of the episode, right? And then
Uh,
I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is a little kid's track and field. Like, they're not gonna be
yeah,
doing anything crazy.
I would hope not.
Like, they're just
Like,
throwing balls into little baskets. Like,
it was a little cute thing, is what it is. To get
yeah,
all the kids there to like, show off for their parents and stuff.
I did
Which you gotta
like,
feel bad for the losers, but hey,
nah,
the game's the game.
yeah, honestly,
We don't fucking do consolation prizes or whatever the fuck it is.
fucking participation rewards.
Yeah, none of that shit either, bruh. Nah, nah, nah,
And
nah.
then,
You don't. Huh?
huh?
I was gonna say you don't win, you don't get shit.
Yeah, you gotta do better.
Yeah, you get a revenge arc, is what you get.
Yeah, as soon as you hit your training arc.
Which she was training at the start of the
She was
episode,
training. She was.
just for her to fall on her fucking face.
I wonder if she would have won that.
Nah, she looked like she was kind of slow,
She
to
looked
be
like she was
honest.
third or fourth.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna win. If anything, that trip there, it wasn't the reason she lost. She was
It
losing.
wasn't a setback.
Yeah, they did her a favor.
Yeah,
They made her look better by that.
I will say I did like the scavenger hunt,
Yeah.
and she went and grabbed Ray, and they ran to the finish. And when they asked her like what her thing was, she said family. I thought that was heartwarming.
Oh,
My
no,
cold dark heart.
The one thing we do gotta call out though, which we did, was them fucking cheating, bruh. That was some cheat shit. Tyga and his dad were gonna win.
Oh
On me,
yeah,
they were
they
gonna
don't
win, but
pick
then they
Mary
picked
up
up
by her
Mary.
arms
Yeah,
and ran her. Which honestly,
petty ass.
Mary could have ran there her damn self, seeing how I don't know how she
On
didn't
me,
beat them kids, seeing how she could outrun grown ass men.
actually, huh?
Shit,
Man, don't
my ass would have hit that track thrice times, and came in first place each time.
make it make sense. Is all I'm saying.
It don't make no sense.
Honestly, I would have. If I was Tyga's dad, I think I would have tripped one of
I
them.
would have started
On
fighting.
me,
I would have
because that's some bullshit.
I would
See, but
have
that's
had
why.
I would have had Tiger gun and trip her. Hey, go trip Mary.
Get yourself a wife.
Yeah,
Go to Tripper.
we better bump into we better bump into him on accident.
Yeah. Throw dirt in her eyes when she's getting up.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, but they won, which was good. I
Yeah,
guess they won something at least. And then they had this whole, what was it, lunchtime thing, and damn, bro, Kazuki, that fool can cook, huh? That fool be making some decent ass dishes. He can cook better than
he be
me.
making some large ass meals just for the
Hell
three of
yeah.
them. He be making meals for 50 people.
Honestly, bro. He's definitely making leftovers or meals for leftovers or whatever.
Shit, yeah, unless they're all eating them.
Honestly, though, if it was me, there wouldn't be no leftovers. I'll tell
That's
you
what
that
I'm
much right
saying.
now. I've
That's
been
what,
munching on that. Ooh.
honestly. I'd be standing right there to get first picks.
For real, huh?
Like,
I I do think that was my favorite episode though. That one. Or the last episode. But not I think it wasn't the last episode, just the ending of the last episode that I really liked.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
after that, what happened?
Ray had to go. Ray got a call from his dad, and he had to go kill that guy who like started a family.
Oh yeah.
And then, Oregano was like, "Hey, get his last words for me, cause
Because I'm a fucking weirdo.
I keep that shit in my little black book."
Yeah, for real, dude. What a weirdo. What a fucking weirdo, huh?
He don't care, and honestly, I'm with him. Like,
Hell no, dude. There's something wrong with that guy.
yeah, that's why Oregano is a stone cold killer.
No, and then what's even worse is he took a picture of the dude's wife that he
Yeah,
had killed.
yeah, and
He's like,
wrote
"Yeah, I
down her
already took
last
care of this
words.
shit," and fucking threw that Ray or whatever. And you just see this bitch all dead.
Yeah, all
I wonder
tied
how he
up.
killed her.
She probably
Yeah,
tortured her.
exactly.
He probably tortured
That's why,
her. Let's be honest. Oregano
right?
don't seem like the guy to just get it
Done
done and
quickly.
yeah, done and over with.
Oh, that's so sad, huh? Damn. Like, imagine you just started a family and now.
Your fucking wife is dead or your girlfriend is dead. Like,
And I think was she pregnant as well,
I don't.
or were they
Uh,
planning on having a kid?
Maybe they're planning on it.
So fucking yeah. They I don't know. I feel like this dude. I don't know what's going on with the authors, but it seems like they're a fan of killing wives at this point.
Yeah, it has. We need to check up on their wives
Honestly, what's going on, bro?
for all types of reasons. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Vio Shimo Kura definitely is Japanese. Well, I don't know what the first name though. Vio.
That's from
That
JoJo.
is
I never
that's
watched
Dio.
JoJo. I know, but what's the difference?
A
Vio,
D and a V.
Dio,
I don't
they
know.
sound the same.
Oh, there's also another writer. It's Yuko Kakihara.
Hmm.
I guess it wasn't just ran by one. But yeah, so he has to go assassinate what was I think it was his trainer. That's what
Yeah, his
who he killed.
mentor.
Yeah, so he had to go kill his mentor, and
But
then
he didn't tell Ogino his last words, which was like, being with his wife or his girlfriend. Like, oh, I could be with you now.
yep.
On some simp shit. He was simping.
Well,
He was simping.
well, we can well, like it depends though, right? Like how in love were they? I mean, this dude's an assassin. He knows the
I
risks.
mean, in love enough to fucking go against the rules.
Exactly, bro. Would you be willing? Like, you tell me, like, this organization can obviously kill him. So he's in love with this girl to the point that he doesn't care if he dies. But
Love has no boundaries.
also, is it love, bro? Because like he knew the risks. He knew that she could get killed too.
Yeah, but that's the game you play.
Love is love, man.
Yeah,
It's also greed.
love makes you do crazy things.
Hell yeah, freaky things.
Yep,
Anyways,
like get your girl tortured and killed, and then you next by
oh
some
yeah,
freak
yeah.
who wants you in his little black book.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something out of pocket for a second.
Not this time. Maybe next time. Maybe next
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Once we get a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
No, but what was it? After that, I think
Uh,
wa- his dad was asking him about a girl or something happened where his dad found out about the girl.
well, because he asked Q to investigate him, and that's when Q was like, "Hey, I had to tell him, or they'd kill me."
He was a
So
fucking op on me. Honestly,
shit,
if he didn't do,
right?
no, realistically, yeah, if he hadn't done that, what was it? If he hadn't done that, he
They
would have
all would
died,
have
and he also
died,
couldn't
and
have helped him.
he would have died anyways. Yeah,
He played his cards right, is what he
yeah.
did.
And
But yeah, so he had to investigate
his dad was
Mary.
like, "Hey, you got to kill him." And he's like, "Nah, I can't do that." Uh, that's
No, his dad told him he had to kill Kazuki. He had to get rid of him.
yeah, both of them because they're both with them. Those are
No,
both.
because his dad didn't know about Miri, I think,
Yeah, he
until
did.
after Q
He knew because he
researched.
got the pictures from the track and field, or from yeah, from the
And
track
the
and
grocery
field.
shopping.
Yeah. So he had pictures of Kazuki and Miri, and that's when he was just like,
Did you hear that?
yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut that.
it doesn't even sound like nothing. Really, it sounded like thunder. So now that you know what it is,
God damn!
like
He said
literally,
thunder.
if you had said nothing, you're like, who would have cared?
Yeah, it's storming over here.
Oh yeah, well now I'm cutting it out. I mean,
Oh boy said thunder.
shit was rumbling, bro. I could have sworn Aaron Yeager was close to you.
I
Fuck.
know. I damn near got launched off my seat.
I almost hit your head on the roof.
I felt
Jeez.
my cheeks rumbling and everything, bro.
Damn, bro. Splitting the seven seas.
Man, that's the first time I've ever spread my cheeks without touching them, dog.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could leave that in. It's fine.
All right.
But
So,
what was it?
yeah. So this is when Ray finds out his dad wants him to kill him. Oh no, her Mary's mom comes back, and
Yeah.
she's got
No,
cancer.
she came back
Yeah, she wanted
because of Q. Q contacted her after he found
yes.
out that they were gonna assassinate them. And she's like, well, maybe we can do it this way instead. So the mom comes back, but I think she also came back because she wanted to.
Uh,
But it depends,
She
huh?
was dying, so like, really, what's the motive?
Yeah, for real, huh?
Like,
Yeah, I don't know why she came back. Maybe they gave her money.
she said she wanted to make things right, which I believe her as like later in the episodes because like she got an
She
apartment
was
with them.
trying.
She's teaching her and stuff, and like she seemed like she was trying to make a little difference. Shit, not difference enough once oregano got there and let her know
Oh
what's
yeah,
good.
Oregano rolled up and killed Mary's mom.
Yeah, Misaki, he just straight up shot her.
Okay, but so Miru's mom had came and she told Ray and Kazuki that she wanted to take her back. Kazuki was pissed. Ray was like, "We need to hear her out. We can't, and we also can't do this in front of Miri. Like we can't have a little argument, right?" So they go back to their house or whatever. Not they go back to their apartment and their flat. What is it? It's a flat, isn't it?
It's the same shit.
Apartment, flat, condo.
I think flat is more of a UK thing. So honestly, I'm disappointed in you.
Well, I thought a flat was bigger than an apartment.
That they're the exact same. It doesn't
Are
matter. They went back home.
they? Yeah, they went back home. Yeah, we'll just call it home. Everybody understands that. They went back home, and that's when they were discussing, like, hey, what the hell do you mean you want to take her back? And then Miri's mom, Misaki, was like, yeah, well, I feel bad. I have cancer, and I really want to, what is it, bond with her or
Make things
whatever.
right.
I'm gonna move in with my parents, this and that. And it's like, broke bitch, first off, no, you ain't. Like, if I was Kazuki, I'd be like, nah, you fucked up. You done just because you got cancer and you're dying, now you want to hang out with her? That's some fake shit on me.
Yeah, but
Like,
she also like blackmailed them. She knew what they were doing.
oh yeah. See? Nah, bro. It's a good thing she died. Fuck her. On me.
Look, I'm glad anybody dies. All right, like shit, just getting a little
I
soft.
yeah, you're right. It's supposed to be an anime about assassins, and we went like what, 3 episodes without somebody dying?
It was bound to
It's just
happen.
fucked up. And honestly, it's a good thing Masaki died because I think that Rei and Kazuki gave Miri
A
everything.
better life.
Hell yeah, bro. Like her life was already better.
Yeah,
You're you're telling me Masaki was feeding her fucking food from the convenience store and trying to pass it off as her own. And oh, okay, well Miri liked it, but still,
I don't
bro.
think she was trying to pass off as her own. I don't think Miri just knew.
You know what? But she didn't tell her it's from the convenience store.
All right, who cares?
All right, you tell me. I'm gonna give you a hypothetical right now.
You're asking the wrong person because I love
Nah,
convenience store food.
bitch, just listen. I go to the right. Okay, me and you, we go. I invite you to my place, right? You
All
come
right.
over, and I'm like, here, bro. There's some food on this plate, right? You're like, damn,
Shit.
this is
All
really
right.
good.
Hell
I don't tell
yeah.
you where I got it from, right?
All
It's a
right.
fucking burger from Wendy's or some shit, but you don't know that.
Okay.
And so you leave, and now you're telling everybody, yeah, bruh, Bozo over there, he fucks it up on the kitchen. He can make a badass burger. You see what I mean?
Well, no.
You know what? You're right. I don't know where I was going with that.
I
Regardless,
don't know where you're going with
fuck
that either.
Misaki. Me, I'm on the I'm a Misaki op. Is the best way to put it. I don't like her. I don't. The fact that she was pissed because Mary's over here smiling automatically makes her a fucking bitch in my book. That's her blood right there. Her daughter, bro. Nah, fuck her. But yeah.
She real for that. If anything, she should have crip walked on Kazuki whenever he went and met her at the bar.
Started throwing up the C's and shit.
Yeah, she should have started crip walking.
Oh nah, she was wearing a red dress, so if anything, she's blooding on me.
Oh
She
yeah, she throwing up bees. She Misaki, she ride or die.
Masaki, don't you mean Masabi? On me, cup. But yeah, her
Yeah,
ass was nah. Fuck that, but
her ass got murked.
her ass deserved it though.
And fucking
Like,
Mary's bitch ass still sleeping. Did not
oh
care.
yeah,
She
bro,
did
the
not.
actual gunshots, dude.
But it
Hey,
was a
bro.
suppressor. And then Kazuki came in with his unsuppressed gun, and she's still sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro.
I'm like,
Like, I don't know how
bruh.
the fuck she slept through all that.
Or her mama must have gave her some like melatonin or something. Yes,
Dead ass, you think so? It would make sense.
it probably.
Damn, bro. See, I told you this bitch ain't trustworthy. She's out here giving her kids sleeping pills. I told you. She ain't the one, bro. She's a baddie, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
It's a shame whenever a baddie dies.
that's
Damn.
true.
Rip Misaki.
R.I.P. all the baddies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep it 10 toes down for our
Yeah,
baddies.
all the 2D baddies.
Mm-hmm. Best
Fucking
girl. Okay, but we gotta continue. Regardless, yeah, bitch died, and then they had to go to this like safe house that Q had set up. Which, let's be really real, the organization already knew where that fucking place is.
I don't know. I feel like if they did, they would have rolled up. Honestly, what's
I,
stopping them from just rolling up and gunning that bitch down?
my thing is, it's not. I think they knew the place, but I don't think they knew that they went to the place.
I think
You get what I mean?
maybe if anything, they had like a general vicinity. Like, oh,
You
it's
think so?
somewhere's over in this area. We just don't know exactly where.
So like they're not. You don't think they're all knowing?
No, hell no.
You're right. You're because based on everything that happened, yeah, they're kind of a shitty organization, huh?
Yeah,
Because
man,
fucking
I
what
should be a mob guy. Honestly, I run it better. No mercy. I'd be like oregano. Everybody got a black book.
was
If y'all ain't
it?
write the victim's last words, I'm gonna write your last words.
Wait, yeah. Honestly, Oregano is the type of guy you want to hire in that
That's what
situation,
I'm
huh?
saying. Yeah.
Because these other two, they're too soft.
Too soft.
They're
They're
way
too
too soft,
sensitive.
bro.
You're gonna take in an orphan child just because you shot her dad in the face. You should have thrown her ass out the window.
Okay.
Shit, shoot her and put her next to her daddy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I couldn't be an assassin. This is literally me.
she
I could not be an
she'd call
assassin
you
because that's what
Papa
I
and
would do.
you'd just melt. You'd be like, yes,
Oh,
okay. You'd be like, all right.
God, I'm over here dying. Don't do that. But yeah, no. So they had to go to this safe house that Q had set up, and honestly, these guys were way too comfortable in that house. I would have left all the lights off. These bitches
I
were
would not
like,
have
"Yeah, we
gone on the
gotta get some
patio.
food."
They walked out on the patio
Hell
and I was
no.
like, hell no. Someone could be out in the trees like it was Vietnam. You're gonna snipe my ass. Like,
For real, huh?
Mine would be
No, bro.
inside a bathroom with no windows, nothing.
Fucking praying that they don't kill me.
I would have been paranoid. I would have had a gun pointed at the door the whole time.
But hey, it just goes to show they're soft, but they ain't that soft. Cause fuck, I mean, they handle business.
Yeah, it only took them fucking like 3 episodes.
Right. But okay, so then they finally decide, hey, we're gonna have to fucking settle this shit like you know, man to man. Because at that point they find because when was it when they were over in that safe house? They at that point was when they decided, okay, we need to like take care of her at this point
Yep.
because they already signed essentially their death warrants or whatever.
Yeah, they're pretty much already on the hit
Yeah.
list.
So they go to where is it?
They
They go to
meet
Ray's
they meet
mansion.
Q. They meet
Oh yeah,
Q
they meet Q,
and they
and
get
Q
like all
hooks them
their
up.
gear and shit. A fucking Santa outfit. And then I guess another bag of guns.
What gun did they have?
They had like MP5s. No, MP7s.
It was a small gun, right?
Yeah.
It
Oh,
didn't
mini
look like it was
Uzi. It
gonna.
was a mini Uzi. I remember now. It was a mini Uzi.
Yeah, because I was looking at it and I was thinking like I don't think those are too effective, bro. Like at a distance. But I
Yeah, but
mean,
hey, I
randomly,
mean,
right?
if you shoot in the face,
It
it's
don't matter,
working.
huh?
Yeah.
So so they go and they go to the mansion where
They show up to
Ray's dad
Ray's
lives.
dad. His name is Shigeki.
Shigeki.
Yeah, Shigeki. S
What
H
ugly name.
Shigeki.
What an ugly ass name. Shigeki.
Shigeki.
Sounds like a it sounds like something I'd say before throwing up. Like shit. You know what I mean?
Sounds like something you'd say while you're trying to push out a fucking a turd. You know what I mean? Like you struggling shit. Shigeki. Oh
Yeah.
god. Yeah, you're gonna be
Yeah, for real.
flushing little Shigekis down the toilet. So they roll up to Ray's dad's mansion
Yeah.
and they start causing shit straight at the gate. The guards take all the guns and they're like, "What you gonna do, Kazuki?" And he's like, "I ain't gonna do nothing." But Ray is, and he done
Yeah,
works everybody.
for real. Yeah, Ray was the one murking everybody, huh?
Yeah,
No, Ray's the only one that killed people.
I think
I
Kazuki
think
shot. He probably shot
he didn't.
like a little bit, but
I don't think he killed anybody. It didn't seem like he killed anybody that entire anime.
yeah, but I don't think that part was about him though. That
Oh
part
yeah, it
was
was
more
about
about
Ray, huh?
Ray and his dad. Ray got
Ray was
daddy
handling
issues
business. He really does.
and fucking
He does.
yeah. And then
They break into the place.
pretty much
They
like
got
let me tell you, the part that made me the most mad was when uh Kazuki drove over the lawn. Cause you know that shit costs a lot of money. And he just drove all over it.
Yeah,
Like
it was a really nice lawn.
it was
Whoever mowed that lawn
it
did
was
really well.
like for the viewers listening, you ever drive past like some nice neighborhoods and their lawn is all maintained and you could tell
Like they
that
took a
there's
ruler.
maintenance, like it's nice green, the bushes are trimmed. That's what this yard was like. And Kazuki done drove over the damn grass and the driveway was right next to it. Like he ended up on the driveway. Like right in
Bro,
front of the
that's how you know.
stairs.
Bro, that's how you know you're getting fucking old.
It's like, come on, bro. Leave the lawn out of this. Someone worked hard on that.
They really did though. Like you could tell they put time and effort into that lawn. Like,
That shit takes love.
bro, and you saw that car bit into that fucking lawn too.
Yeah,
That shit took chunks out
I
of it.
swear he was swerving on purpose. I swear he was just swerving just to swerve.
That's some menace shit what he was doing. He
I
was just
would,
being a douche, huh?
man. Hey, but honestly, I do the same shit. If that were me, I'd do the same thing.
Right. It's like after we leave, they're gonna have to deal with that
Yeah,
shit
I mean,
too.
I ain't coming back here, so why not? We already left a pile of bodies at the front gate.
Which they're
Might
gonna have
as
to
well.
handle that shit as well. Might as well add something else on top of the fucking headache, huh?
Yeah, like come
Damn.
on. And then Kazuki, he starts fighting oregano, and he's gonna blow their ass up in the kitchen
Yeah, bro, he's about to give his life for the fucking cause.
until Ray showed up, started putting in a little bit of work, and then what? Kazuki stabbed him in the back of the
Hazuki
neck,
stabbed him in the back of the neck, and
and
then Ray
then
like pushed him or some shit.
I think oregano got stunned, because he just got hit in the fucking spine with a
Yeah, he got
knife,
stabbed in his spine,
and
which he should
then
have. I think he should have died instantly from that.
I don't know. If anything, it should have paralyzed him.
Well, regardless,
He
he
fell
got stabbed,
backwards, and the knife went straight out the front of his throat.
and that shit was
That
crazy.
was cool.
That was the more gruesome one that we saw. I
Yeah, I
feel
like
out of all
that.
the other deaths. Yeah, same. And then on top of it, they left right, and then they still blew the bitch up.
Yeah, well,
Good.
after that, Kazuki was like, "Hey, I'll hold everybody off. You go talk to your dad, boy."
Yeah, your
Ray
daddy,
walks in,
little bitch.
and his dad is ready. He's got his gun. Ray's got his gun. He's like, "I'm out this bitch, and you ain't stopping me." His dad was like, "You don't understand. You're supposed to be the next heir.
You're him. Type
You're
shit.
him. You're the head of the house after this." And he's like, "I don't give a fuck," and shoots his dad.
No, he didn't shoot his dad.
Yeah, he shot him like in the arm.
Oh, he shot him when he tried shooting him, right?
Yeah, and then uh
And then he's like, "Hey, well, you know what? This is Ray talking, right? He's like, hey, you know what? You won't have any use for me if I can't fucking assassinate people." So Ray's dumbass shoots himself in the arm.
shoots himself right in the shoulder, and I was like, "What a dumb point! What a dumb way to get your point across, Ray, for real." And then his dad, honestly, if I were his dad, because his dad picked up the gun, and he could have shot him. You should have just shot him.
He
Like,
should have, bro.
come
But
on.
that's his dad, huh? Like you got to
Yeah,
think that's his dad.
yeah, but
But
I
at the
don't think
same
his
time,
dad didn't care because you could tell his dad beat the shit out of him.
well, yeah, his dad what like made him kill his dog or some shit like that. It was weird
No,
in
he
those
couldn't kill his
flashbacks.
dog, so his
His dad
dad,
shot him.
aka boss, uh, killed the dog.
Ray wasn't cut out for assassinations.
At least not in the beginning. Look at him
Nah,
now. That's character development.
really,
Couldn't kill his dog, but he could kill a person.
for real. Huh?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
but so his dad let him go, and
Yeah.
I wonder if they ever like. See, this is why I want like a second season because I wonder if like after that, did his dad ever reach out to him, or did
I
they
doubt
ever?
it. I doubt it.
Regardless, right? And I don't think he did either. But there's a chance, right? Because you already know animes. It's like let's just rehash everything. Because this is dad. He let him go, bro. You know what I mean? So he has some love for him. Because it's not like he's a little bitch. Like, nah, bro. He let his son go. Is what it was. So,
I don't know. Sounds like a little bitch to me. Let him just walk out when he had the gun pointed at him.
oh wait, okay. In the past episode, in like before the season, earlier in the season, we didn't talk about it, but Miri's mom promised her that she was gonna go to the Christmas thing because they were having a little Christmas thing,
Oh
and so
yeah.
all this is happening while Miri's like kind of getting prepared for this Christmas
She's
shit. So
singing
like they're
Silent Night.
yeah, so like while Kazuki and Ray are over here fucking shit up at the compound
Mary's getting ready
to
for
start
the
a
concert.
Christmas concert, and so what was it?
Him,
Ray and Kazuki made a promise to
they be
Miri that
there.
they're gonna be there. So that's why Q gave them the Christmas outfits.
Yeah, the Santa outfits.
Yeah. So essentially
And
they kill what's his face boss. What's his what you Shigemoto?
no, not Shigemoto.
Toyota?
Shigeki.
Oh, Toyota.
Shigeki. They didn't kill him. They just shot him in the shoulder. And then Ray shot himself in the shoulder. And they started driving to the fucking place
To
to
the
this
yeah.
concert.
Keep in mind these guys have been lit up. Like they have
Yeah,
bullets in them type shit. So like
Ray's got a fucking a cast on his shoulder. Uh, Kazuki is just all sorts of fucked up. Let's be honest. He got beat to shit. Like
yeah, you know,
if Ray went
gotta
there, Kazuki would have died. 100%.
100%. He would have even gone past the gate.
No, he wouldn't have even made it there.
Exactly.
He would have
So they
died right there where Oregano killed Misaka.
the late yeah
Masaki.
Masaka Mikaka.
Masaka on these
Anyways,
nuts.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
I said it.
so yeah, they end up driving to this Christmas thing. They have to change their clothes and shit. They what is it?
Which is good because
They
the blood blended in with the red. So
yeah,
no one could tell.
fantastic. And so like it's sweet because you see, I think it's Miri's kind of getting what is it like anxious, right? Because they're not there. And then when she
Hmm.
finally sees him, she gets all happy and she starts she started laughing right in the middle of the singing. I'm pretty sure she did something in the middle of the singing, and like I don't know, you just see them like kind of what is it? So they kind of skip the part where they're singing and it's like oh it's over right the concert's over and they're all kind of what is it?
I
Like the
think
kids are coming going through their parents and all
they
that
took a
shit, right? They're all
picture.
talking. Yeah, and so they get together and Anna was like, "Hey, let's take a picture." Right? And so Ray's like, "I'm not sure." And then Kazuki's like, "Well, one time for the one time, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
So um, so what was it? Anna's like, "What does the rat say?" or some
What does the
bullshit like that.
mouse
I don't know.
say?
Yeah, there you
Cheese.
go. And then they take the picture and that's how the anime
It pretty much
it
ends
that's where the
until
anime
the
ends
last
and doesn't.
episode, or like what is it? The
That is
last
the
couple
episode.
minutes.
Yeah, it's
It
like the
goes
last
to a
few minutes.
time skip, and Kazuki and Ray they have their own like little restaurant, little diner,
Yeah, a little diner.
cafe diner, and Miri is a teenager
She's in middle
and
school.
she's in middle school.
Or is she in
Uh,
high school now?
I think she was in middle school.
She's in one oh no, she's in high school because they had pictures of her in middle school.
Yes,
Remember?
yes,
So she's going into high school and they're like I don't know, they're just a family.
yeah. Their family, They pretty much just raised her whole life. I wonder if they ever told her.
I don't think they ever told her that they killed both her. Well, they killed her parents essentially.
Well, Q killed her mom. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it was a whole what is it domino effect of shit.
So Kazuki and Rei killed Mary's dad, and then Q essentially got Mary's mom, Misaki,
Murdered.
murdered because he told her what Kazuki and Rei do, and plus she was dying anyways. Anyway, she would have died, right?
Yeah.
It just
Honestly,
it just
it
happened a
was for
lot
the
sooner.
best. It was for the best. And so, yeah, it kind of ends again with another photo where they're like,
Yeah,
"What does the mouse say?" And it's like all of them grown up, right? And
right,
it's
right
like,
in front of the diner, and that's how
and,
it ends. And
and
it ends with a panning of like Mary's room and
all the
her
photos.
photos that they've taken over the years of her like growing up, and she got a photo of
It's
her
not in the
mom.
room.
Yeah, it is.
It no, they
Oh,
have
it's
it
on the
there.
like bulletin board, right, in the
Yeah,
diner.
they have it like framed on the diner. Yeah, dude, they really did turn into parents, huh?
Yeah,
It's like, look at our daughter. You know what I mean? Like, we're so proud of her. And they got like pictures of her with her friends at the zoo, I believe, too.
they're
Um,
they're actual fucking parents. That's pretty much how it ends. Like just like that. They're parents.
really, it's it's a good anime. I enjoyed it, and honestly, the ending, I just wish. I just wish it wasn't. I don't know how to say this. I wish there could be more, because I
Closure.
feel like, yeah, because it's like after this, right, because they're done assassinating people.
Yeah.
My question is, did they stay in the same place or did they end up moving after that? Because obviously they're
Uh,
somewhere else when she's older now.
well, they're still in Japan.
Right. But
But
that
maybe they
now,
just moved different like
like, what are they? Prefectures?
yeah, I think so, prefectures.
How many prefectures are there? Like 13? 12?
I don't know. I don't live in Japan.
And ignorant
Uh
as
I forgot I have anime feet in my search bar.
was that? No. But yeah, no. So me personally, I
There's
wish there
9
could be more.
regions, 47 smaller prefectures.
Okay, so damn, they almost got as many states as we do.
Oh.
But I wonder, but their states are a lot smaller, obviously. Their prefectures, I'd argue, are more like towns to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to America, pussy. We stay
Yeah.
big on me. Gang, gang.
You already know. We got our Gucci
Yeah,
belt on.
yeah. On me.
So
Anyways,
that's how the Buddy Daddy ends.
and
Eh,
honestly, I think that it was a decent anime, and I don't regret watching it. That's what I'll say.
twice.
Do I think there should be twice? I think I should have just watched it once,
Yep.
but I wanted to watch it with you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
didn't want to just
I just want you to
because then
know I didn't take any notes when we were watching it except Kazuki and Rei killed Mary's dad. Shot him in the face. That was all I wrote.
I wrote
And then I turned my computer off and didn't save him.
Mir's an actual ape. Midori and Hinata's moms are freaks because those were the ones saying how they wanted
They
to
were.
fuck those two.
Yeah.
And then I wrote down how thirsty are the married women over there, and then they cheated in the races. That was what I wrote.
Yeah, sounds right. All of it's right.
But I do hope that they come out with a season 2 just to kind of show us, okay, how did they
At least like a special.
write like, hey, what happened after all this?
I think they could do it from um Mary's point, as an adult, like what her
Oh,
parents have told her, Kazuki and Rei. Just to kind of see, because I think it'd be interesting to see what they told her versus what we actually know as a viewer.
dude, that would be, huh? I
Yep.
like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's good. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Damn. I'm so fucking good. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Closing words. You got anything? Let's do
Um,
closing words.
It's good. I wouldn't recommend watching it more than once. If it's on, I'd watch it. That's pretty
It's
much
like
it.
it's like, you know what it's like? It's like Arby's. It's there. If it's there, you'll eat it, but you're not about to go get it
Yeah,
yourself.
I ain't going to Arby's. Like, nah. But if it's there,
Arby's
I'm eating
opinions can
it.
change. If you want to sponsor us, let us know. Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Arby's. And for those of you who like Arby's, there's something fucking wrong
Lick
with
my
you guys.
ass.
Their curly fries are good though.
Never had their curly fries. I will be a dedicated Jack in the Box curly fry fan.
Oh, those are pretty good too, but I think the Arby's fries are better. Remember, I used to work at Jack in the Box, so
Me
I would
too.
know. Fuck Jack in the Box
Jack in the
on me.
Box loaded curly fries though.
Hey, but Jack in the Box, if you want to sponsor us, let us know. Opinions can change
I love all
real
types
quick.
of food. Really,
Holler for
sponsor
a
us.
dollar, you know what I'm saying? But
Honestly,
yeah,
holler for a dollar. I'd even wear a collar.
okay. Hey, realistically though, isn't that how everybody else is?
Yeah.
Anyways, my closing thoughts on it. I enjoyed it. I'm the one that recommended it to Wired, so
Yes, he did.
but I must have had, I don't know, but I'm more of an emotional person, so like I was over here damn near crying at some of the episodes the
Yeah.
first time I watched it.
I mean, y'all heard in this episode, I'm over here laughing about Kazuki's wife and child getting eviscerated by in a car explosion.
We're yin and yang essentially.
Yeah.
He's the Ray to my Kazuki.
Yeah, we're Kazuki and Ray.
Oh my
Damn,
god, I'm
that was
cringing.
gay. I'm cutting that.
Let's never say it again. Nah, leave that in.
All right, we'll leave it in.
Just not the part where you said whatever, right? Because we can't have that. But well, I mean, unless you want to, but
I mean,
that's on you, bro. That's the risks that are involved. But yes,
everybody's gonna be offended anyways.
they stay offended. Regardless, what is it? Yeah, that's our
I
pilot
think.
episode of No Mercy Aside. I gotta say it correctly. You know what I mean? If I don't say it correctly, what's the fucking point?
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
called Normalcy Aside. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this podcast. Um, if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below or message one of us on our socials down in the description. You can find us at Bodacious Bozo and Wired Tincan.
Yes.
Wired
Why?
Tincan, he streams and he uploads more often than I do.
Yes. Bozo is going to at some point start making YouTube videos.
Videos.
Uh, so whenever he does, we'll also put his we'll put our links in the description.
Also, we do have TikTok.
Yeah, we're
What is
pretty
it?
much on all platforms. TikTok at NormalcyAside, Twitter same thing, and
We got all the OG names, but that's just because we're the shit.
yeah, pretty much. You know how it is.
Yeah, if you see anything else, well,
It ain't
we're still
us.
small, but it ain't us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. And like I said, if you do have any comments, questions, or concerns,
Or
leave them down in the
recommendations.
comments. Yeah, or recommendations. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you didn't dislike it, so we know.
Yeah, honestly, if you didn't enjoy it, uh, you're wrong.
Kill yourself.
Both. You're wrong, and you need to die.
Yeah, for the betterment of
Yeah.
planet Earth.
So if you dislike it, you better still leave a like and a comment and subscribe and turn on the damn notifications.
I don't care about all that. I do want some
Well, they
feedback
need
though.
to for the
Algorithm.
yeah.
It's okay. We could just buy bots. That's all that matters.
Nah, that's dumb.